Hello everyone, welcome to Minecraft from the Hermitcraft Season 11 server. My name is Cub, and today we are playing some Minecraft once again here, and we got some cool stuff to show you. So, last time we set up our teleportation network, which uses lodestones to teleport us to far off places, like this goes to the end portal, this goes to the mesa, this goes to Joe Hill's base, and this goes to spawn. And you might notice that where I'm standing currently, this used to be a giant hole in the ground here. But as you can see, I'm not falling into a giant hole right now. And the hole is totally gone. Or is it? Haha. That's where I have you fooled, because we have instead made a little redstone mechanism here that opens and closes. It's also centered, by the way, which is nice. And we can use either one of these decorated pots to basically open this up, and then we can fall down, of course, into the crystal cave like so. And yeah, we have a nice little, like, it's decorated a little bit with some sandstone and stuff because we got sand down at the bottom here. And yeah, we get into the crystal cave now, or not the crystal cave, the coral cave rather. So we're gonna be decorating this a little bit later on, but for now, just know that we're gonna, I think, have some deep slate on the top, and then it's gonna come down to some lighter blocks, cobblestone, maybe some stone variants on the side, and then go into the dead coral you see on the side here. So we're going to work on this a little bit. We also need to put up some type of gate here, because basically the last Nautilus that I had sadly wandered into this, went up the bubble column, and then died by suffocation up here. So we don't want that to happen to future Nautiluses. So we're going to have to do that. So that's one very exciting thing we've worked on here at the base. Looks a lot better. This whole street that's going to connect up to XB's bridge, definitely going to be a lot nicer because there's no giant hole there. Also, we've set up a elevator, a way to get to the second story of our build with the smelter up there. The way we do that now is, of course, in style with a wind charge launcher. It's a supercharged one as well. So this is now our elevator. We get up here, we take a look around, we tap forward once, and we're there. So yeah, we don't take any damage because the wind charges, anytime you launch with wind charges, you take no damage from fall damage. So yeah, that's our expressway up. And then of course, you know, you can ride it as a ride, of course, because this is like one of the most fun things ever. So we just get up here, we look around, we take a look and see which way we want to go, and then we just launch again. And yeah, we can just simply tap forward or backward or sideways if we want to land beside this. So that's kind of cool. And yeah, you can also come down this way as well if you need to, but had to put that in. This is like a staple, in my opinion, for people wanting to, use, fly anywhere with Elytra or do anything with vertical movement. You got to have one of these supercharged launchers. And so this works with 8 dispensers, with wind chargers, facing into a composter, with the pressure plate on top, with the composter being filled. That's the way to do it. And so yeah, I just wanted to get you guys up to speed on that. Right, so what are we doing today? Well, we got to set up a couple farms today. We got to set up a couple of things down at the Coral Cave today, in the Nautilus area. And so I'm going to get to that, but first, I want to show you yet another launcher that has been created on the server, this time by one Mr. Etho.
So you'll notice that when I flew in, the snow triggered there. It's like detecting when the Elytra triggers, basically.
Okay, all right. So you have to have Elytra on when you're using this.
Yeah, that's the trigger for the device. It doesn't really launch you if you're not flying. Like, you have to be flying.
Okay, all right.
But yeah, go ahead and throw the ender pearl into the chamber there.
Throw it straight down?
Yeah.
All right.
Now, this is the true challenge right here at Cub. Can you get up the slime block launcher to the platform up there? You can't fly up. You can't fly up. That's the rule. You have to.
Oh, okay. I see. Okay. So.
Yeah.
Oh, too fast. Too fast.
Whoa. This is the hardest part.
It is hard. Dang. I flew. Oh, this is not good.
Technical fail. It's fine. Okay, so then what you do is you walk in.
Okay.
And you'll see some tripwire.
I see it.
When you're standing in the tripwire, that charges it up.
Okay.
So I would say just go in for a few seconds.
Okay.
That's probably good. Then go to the middle.
Oh, we go to the middle. Whoops.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Let me try it. I'll go to the middle. Okay.
Okay, you're gonna get a pretty far launch here.
Okay.
Or you're gonna die if you're like XP.
Okay. And
So
are
then
these...
you
okay.
flip the trip door to go
Okay.
down.
Okay.
You flip it again in crawl mode.
Gotcha.
And then you move forward until you're just a little past the water, so you're bobbing.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Yeah, that should be good there.
All right.
And then make sure your cursor's kind of straight, maybe a little bit downward, and then tap spacebar when you're ready.
All right. Tap spacebar. All right. Here we go.
Have a good lunch.
Whoa! Holy smokes! Oh man. Okay. I made it to decked out. I'm already at decked out. All right. And oh, I don't know if I'm gonna make this, Etho. I might crash. Oh boy. Where am I? I think I might have crashed. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, Etho? Oh no, this is bad. Oh boy. Oh, it's over. Oh, it's over. Game crashed. All right. Close program. Oh, it's down. We're down. Down for the count. All right, everybody. So our game crashed. We're going to log back on and see if we're dead, alive. I don't even know. Let's just see what happens. Okay, we're at decked out. Let's rejoin. Hello?
Gub?
Hey, Etho.
You okay?
I'm good. I crashed. I ran out of memory.
Oh, really? Oh, no way.
Yeah.
Dude, as soon as you launched, like your voice got crackly and it's like, uh-oh.
Yeah. I didn't know if I was connected or not. I'm all the way out at decked out though, so it went pretty quick. Wow, that was some speed. That was some speed.
Yeah, you were going pretty good there.
Holy smokes, man.
Are you landed? I'll bring you back.
Hold on, let me land. I am landed now.
Okay. Hey,
we're back. Hey, how's it going? Wow, that is incredible, man. That is really cool.
That's cool, eh?
Man, oh man. So you basically store up the wind charges. Like it tells the system, like when you're standing in the tripwire, how many wind charges to fire. Is that right?
It'll shoot about 10 a second.
Okay.
So most launches you only need to be in for like 3 or 4 seconds.
Okay, so I stood way too long in there.
You were in for a little bit. I'm actually surprised you didn't go further.
Well, I turned back to prevent myself from going further.
I see, okay.
Because it was already like the chunks were disappearing, and I was like, oh no, this might be bad.
You had enough there to go probably 6,000 blocks if I was to guess.
Oh, nice, dude. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Dang. That's fantastic. I love it. Oh my
pretty
god,
fun, right?
That is really fun. Yeah. So thanks to Etho for showing us that cool transport method. Very cool system to launch out and travel very quickly across the server. Maybe a little too quickly, since my PC actually crashed due to lack of memory as we were traveling so quick. However, we are now down in the Nautilus area with our netherite Nautilus right here, just chilling there. But we are ready to now start to build this coral cave up. We got some deep slate, we got some cobblestone, we got some tuff, which I think are going to primarily make up the top bit here. And then we got some coral, and we got some more coral in here, and these other shulker boxes that we can use to decorate the walls and the ground underneath of us in the water here. So we'll be using those for that. So let's get started on this, and we'll see how it turns out. So we're trying to make a proper cave here where the Nautilus have basically survived and are sort of the last remnants of what used to be a cave that was pretty much filled with water. So what we're doing is we're putting deep slate on the upper portion so that it's darker and a little bit more mysterious. We can have some stalactites looming out of the darkness, which will be cool. But closer down to the water level, we're going to put some lighter blocks, for instance, like cobblestone, which you see I'm placing down here. And then very close to the water, we're actually going to go with some dead coral, because the idea here is that the water level has dropped to a sufficient amount that the Nautilus are basically trapped here, and it's sort of like the last alcove where the Nautilus are staying here, and they can't sort of get out. So that's what we're experiencing here and building up here. However, while we were building this, XP Crafted stopped by and offered an interesting challenge to us.
What I'm thinking, it's quite fitting. Wait, what kind of spear is that? Is that iron?
It's a magic spear. No, it's a stone spear. It's a stone spear.
Ah, okay. I challenge you to. Oh my god, I keep forgetting the word. What is it called? Joust.
A joust.
The Great Bridge Joust of 2026.
Oh, over the bridge you made between our bases.
Mm-hmm. You
Okay.
start at one end, I'll start at the other, and then may the winner win. I
Okay.
guess.
Are we doing only one, or do like a best of 5 maybe, or what do you think?
Maybe like a first to 5.
First to 5. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah.
In 3, 2, 1, cut.
It's so fast.
So fast.
Oh, I jumped over.
Whoa.
What did you jump for?
Ah. Oh,
It's so intense.
I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die.
Don't tell him.
Oh.
Hey. It was a ruse the whole time. False
And
kind of
I'm
sin.
ready.
Round 2.
Yep. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh,
Oh, that was even.
nope. Nope.
The
Where are you
dance. They're dancing.
Oh.
Oh,
Hey.
that was quick. 3, 2, 1, go. They're scooting. Oh! They both stood up instantly.
I'm dead.
Oh!
Tried to go
Stabbed
away.
him in the back.
All right, so it's 2-1 right now.
Mm-hmm.
Here we go. You ready? Let's do
You
it.
ready? Okay.
Ready,
3,
ready.
2, 1, go. Ooh. Oh. Ah.
Oh.
Wow. 3, 2, 1, go.
Oh, he's low. He's low.
Whoa.
Oh, no.
Oh, the
Oh, no.
Oh, no.
Don't say the camel.
No.
Rip camel.
Wow. Now you
Well, we
have to
gotta
stand and
we gotta
fight.
do on foot. On foot now.
Yeah.
Yeah, watch how break. Oh.
Oh.
Oh, there we go.
Cob. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ah, this is so hard
They're
now.
running. They're running.
Oh,
Ooh.
good hit.
Oh, no.
Jab.
No.
Jab.
Oh.
Jab. Ah, no. No. XB, please.
Turn around.
Oh, I tried to get him. Tried to bait him. in.
Nice.
You healed up.
I'm ready. Ready, ready.
Okay. 3, 2, 1, go.
Ow.
Ooh,
That was
the
a double
double.
hit.
Oh.
Oh.
I don't know if there's even like a strategy to this. I'm just pointing and aiming. So I don't know.
It is, yeah.
Yeah, that's all I'm doing.
GG XP. GG, man.
Japan
GG.
wins. Woo.
Woo.
Yay. It's still my bridge.
And a lovely bridge at that. Thanks to XP for inviting us to the battle on the bridge here. We got 5 of XP's heads and this sweet spear, which I have renamed to commemorate our glorious victory here. And you might notice this bridge is a little bit changed since we saw it in that battle. That's because I've added a couple of pieces of redstone here. So now when you walk down it, you can see all the lights light up in sequence. And also we got some cakes on here and some golems. I did the same thing over here at XB's. Once you walk over here, the lights flash the opposite way. And this works as long as you're like moving around like this. Because there's actually a skulk sensor underground that detects your movement. When you stop moving, like I'll do here, you can see the lights go away. But as soon as you start moving again, then you get the cool lighting effect. So that's pretty cool. And yeah, just a nice little addition to the bridge that connects my base and XB's base. So that just goes to show you, like, the best things happen when people work together. So XP made this cool bridge. We had a cool jousting battle. And then I added this little extra bit here with the lighting stuff, which I think is super cool and adds a little bit to the bridge while keeping the character and more importantly, the shape exactly the same. We only had one block to work with here, so I'm pretty proud of this. So that's fantastic. We'll put this stuff away, and XP's head's away over here. We also moved our villagers over. They were in front of this pathway, and now we have a pathway connecting up everything. So that's fantastic. Let me just go ahead and put this over here. And let's put it in here, where we have also the real deal trophy from ZF, the stream cod from a long time ago, and some other things. So we'll put those in there. We need to make a room for these commemoration trophies here eventually, but we'll get to that soon. Anyways, let's go down now to the underground coral area, because we've also gotten that done. We fall down our hidden exit here. Yeah, look at this, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to the coral cave, everybody. You can see the deep slate we put up there. We put a bunch of firefly bushes in here, so we got a lot of particles swirling about. Feels very lively. We got the campfire smoke coming up from the lava, which, by the way, this is just straight up like blue glass that is encapsulating the lava, just so, yeah, it looks like the lava is sort of going through the water and producing steam a little bit instead of just spreading out on the surface here. So that's kind of cool. We also got some spore blossoms up there, providing some atmospheric effects, and we got a couple more nautili here. Nautiluses. I don't know which one is correct, but we got some Nautilus here, so we can ride some around here, and if we do this, you know, we can zoom around here. These guys should survive here. There's another one down here wearing some copper armor. And yeah, we also put in some redstone here, so you might notice that this entrance to the cave has changed. We got some, you know, dead coral attached to some of the sides of stuff. And again, this is because the lore here is that the cave was at a much higher water level in the past, and then the water sort of has retreated, and that killed off all the coral, although some stragglers, you know, remain, and obviously the ones in the water remain as well. However, we don't want the Nautilus to get out, because we want the Nautilus to be free swimming here, so we had to add a little gate here. We hit this button, there's a bunch of pistons underneath here, and this is just done via a observer chain underneath here, which goes, uh-oh, is he going to get out? He's not. Okay. While you have it open, they can get out. And this is intentional because we want them to stay in here when we want them in, and we want them to be able to get out relatively easy to get to the race, which is coming soon. We also had to put over here... well, actually, I want to show you one other thing. We have a little Easter egg thing down here. So if I get over here, we can also probably release this Nautilus right here with the netherite armor. But down here, we put a little Easter egg. We got a little treasure chest down here where there's a meeting of the minds. We got myself, Skiz, Isuma, Etho, Gem, and Scar all just chilling down here underwater in this little, like, treasure chest thing. So, I thought it would just be a cool thing to put a little something like that down there. So, that's there. But the other thing I wanted to show is this. Since we had water here connecting up to the bubble column that takes us up to the surface, we had to put in some blocks here to prevent the Nautilus from just escaping. Sadly, you can't yet waterlog fence gates, which is kind of annoying. Otherwise, I would have put a fence gate here. But, yeah, maybe in the future. But this button now opens these and then closes it after a short delay. So we can still get up here, but the Nautilus cannot. And that is an important thing because we did have one or two Nautiluses die when it was just open. I forgot about them, and it suddenly showed up, hey, Nautilus suffocated, and I was like, oh no, not like this. So yeah, that's the cave down there. I think it's a pretty cool area. I'm really happy with it. Gives some good vibes. And yeah, definitely will be a nice place to breed up Nautiluses and keep the Nautiluses before the Nautilus race, which we have to figure out a path for somewhere in the world here. So if we take a look at the Hermitcraft Season 11 map as it currently stands, you can see there's quite a few rivers and bodies of water on Hermitcraft, but I think there's only one real true Nautilus race path that we can take, and that is this path right here. So this path basically starts up between Jevin, XB, and my base at the upper left-hand corner, and then sort of meanders through the main waterway on the server all the way down to the bottom right, and ends up at Rendog's base. And I think what I'm going to do with this race course, I'm going to split it up so that each Hermit gets like one section to build their section of the Nautilus race course. And then we can all run the race course together once all the sections are completed. So that's sort of the goal here. So I'm going to be asking a bunch of hermits over the next few days if they want to participate and build up a section of the Nautilus racecourse. Hopefully a bunch do, and we can together create a really phenomenal Nautilus racecourse experience. So now you understand, hopefully, why we made this whole Nautilus cave underground here and decorated the entire thing and put a whole bunch of fancy blocks down and particles and stuff. This whole area is meant to be a staging ground for the wider race. And speaking of the wider race, we already got a couple hermits who are interested in the Nautilus race, so that's good news. I think myself, I'm going to try and cover this blue section, which goes effectively from the bridge here, like the starting area. And we could have, maybe a few jumps here, I'm thinking. Maybe an underground or underwater section here. Goes through this tunnel, comes over here. Maybe a few more jumps here, goes through this tunnel, and then comes out here. And at this point, I would probably hand it off to the next hermit to, continue the race course down this way. But it should be a really, really awesome and fun experience, like with a bunch of hermits participating and building their own unique takes on like a Nautilus race course in their individual sections. So that will be really, really fun. So I'm really looking forward to it. The tentative plan is the last week of February is when we're going to have the Nautilus race. So that way players have plenty of time to, decorate their areas, build their obstacles, or not build their obstacles. If they just want to decorate the area, that's fine too. But yeah, plenty of time to get stuff done. Finally today, I want to let the world know that we back up, because our ship has come in at long last, ladies and gentlemen. Our initial villager farm, the wheat farm villager, has finally, at long last, produced this. The brown shulker box, completely full of hay bales. Now you might say, why is this such a big deal to me? Why are you telling us this, Cub? Well, because we have hay bales, we can take some hay out of here. We can make some wheat. And with this wheat, we can actually craft up, along with some mud, which can easily be obtained from dirt. We can craft up some packed mud. And this is critically important for us at the base, because packed mud and packed mud bricks are going to be a primary building block of our entire base this season. Because we are actually going to be constructing and basing this base off of the ancient university, Timbuktu, in Mali. So the primary building material is going to be like walls of packed mud and packed mud bricks, which this wheat bucket, or this wheat bucket, this wheat plethora of wheat, this wheat windfall, if you will allow us to make tons and tons of packed mud, and yeah, just start to build up the walls of our base and the ceiling and the floors and everything. Everything is based on this wheat bale shulker box, which is finally now at long last here. I've been waiting for weeks for it to come through, and it finally came through today. So it's a glorious day here on Hermitcraft. So just wanted to let you guys know about that. We'll be building up a whole lot more of these pathways, of the walls, of the ceiling, of everything here, and filling stuff in like this very, very, very soon. So looking forward to that as well. For now, though, that's it for me, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. If you enjoyed today's episode, please leave a like, be sure to subscribe, and I will see you all in the next episode. Farewell. BBB bonus clip. Not gonna lie, this kind of feels like some Willy Wonka voodoo magic type stuff, but people aren't ready for that conversation yet. You know what I'm saying? I actually have no idea what I'm saying. That made no sense. I apologize, or you're welcome.